Adopting a healthier lifestyle doesn't mean you have to give up on the treats or stop spoiling your grandkids with cookies. Go-to Grandma Kathy Buckworth joins us to discuss some of her favorite alternatives. Hey, you. I know you were supposed to be in studio, in our kitchen actually, but the weather isn't really cooperating. But does this work out well? Because how are you making cookies? How are your cookies?
Do you know, I'm not the world's greatest baker, Tim. I was going to show things in your studio kitchen mostly made,
Okay.
but these are some fun things that we can do with our grandkids. And what sort of inspired me around all of this is I had gestational diabetes when I was pregnant, and I have family members that have type 2 diabetes. And in fact, 3.5 million Canadians have diabetes, and 1 out of 2 of them are at risk of dying from heart disease. So if you have type 2 diabetes, of course, you want to check with your doctor to see what your risk factors are. But in the meantime, I really want to make sure that I'm giving my grandkids sort of a healthy start. I'm looking for foods with natural sweeteners. So I have partnered with carttotable.ca, and I have these great recipes that I wanted to share with you today. Fun ones that the kids can help you make as well. I have an additional requirement with my grandkids. Oh, do you know that I have grandkids, right? Tim, I've mentioned that a few times,
You've
right?
mentioned that a few times, yes. 2, what are their names again? Give them a shout out.
I have 2. They're called Owen and Cam, and guess what? Baby grandchild girl on its way in May.
Whoa, amazing! Congratulations. That's awesome. It is. I think I knew that, but it's official. So I love to hear that news. Yeah.
And every time I go out to see my grandkids, they're like, "What'd you bring me, Grandma?" So how can I not bring them snacks, right, Tim? That's what grandmas do.
Well, here's the thing.
Come on.
Because I know my mom, like, she makes these little mini muffins, and like anytime she's coming to our house or the kids go to the farm to see Grandma, these mini muffins are kicking around, and they know that they're coming and they expect them. So are there things that you make for your grandkids that they love?
Yeah, that they love. And here's that they pack in some healthy ingredients with them as well. So I've got some chocolate almond balls here, and the ingredients are here. And I know I had sent some pictures in. It might be hard to see from here, but they actually include black beans, which I thought, ooh, are they going to like that? But they do. That's the finished product. They're rolled in crushed almond. Black beans, dark chocolate, it's peanut butter and dates all packed into here. So you're getting those natural sweeteners through the dates, which I love, and little tiny chocolate balls, which my grandsons love. We've also got, these are called maple apple bran biscuits here. And this is one of them right here. It looks like, you cut it like almost like a pizza, and it's full of apple, maple syrup. It's got nutmeg, cinnamon, bran flakes that you crush, coconut, flaxseed, and currants. So again, all of these terrific ingredients that are going to give your kids a nutritional boost, and they love the sweetness. That one actually is a favorite of my grandsons. And then on the very end here, I actually made this into a granola here, but you can make it into cookies. I didn't have my food processor handy, which would have helped me do that. Anyway, it's got oats, dates, coconut, pumpkin seeds, and zest from an orange. So again, all these natural sweeteners. Look at how beautiful that cookie is. I couldn't get mine to quite work out, but guess what? It's granola. And that's good too, Tim. So I bring all these all out. They all go in the freezer, which is amazing. So my schedule, like many grandma schedules, pretty packed. And so I know the day that I can go and see them, I can make them a few days advance, throw them in their freezer and bring them out. And then they're going to be happy with me, Tim, because Grandma brought snacks.
Yeah. When did it change for you? Like for your kids, what were you making for your kids like back in the day?
Do you know what? Back in the day, I was probably doing a lot of those cut-off cookie dough rolls. Do you know what I mean? And those are still good, especially if you eat them raw. And then I was also, basic chocolate chip cookies and things like that with white sugar and, all kinds of things like that, and butter, et cetera, which I'm not saying any of those things are bad for you in moderation.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that I'm looking for healthier ways for my grandkids. And again, the extra requirement that they are vegan, I go on extra recipe searches. I know now how to veganize most recipes for cooking and baking. So it gives me a little bit of an extra challenge, but you know what? It's all good. And like I said, when you can pack in things like black beans and dates and flax into these products, I'm not hiding these ingredients for my grandkids. They make them with me, but they need to know that where they're getting their nutrients from.
Do you have these recipes anywhere?
I do. So you can go to carttotable.ca, or they'll be up on my website as well at kathybuckworth.com. And these are just a few of them, and these are just the snacks. But they have all kinds of meal recipes, entrees, appetizers, soups, stews, etc. that are all going to get you on a heart-healthy track if you are concerned about diabetes, type 2 diabetes in particular.
We'll link it up with our website too, Kathy, CHCH.com. And last, we only got 30 seconds, but like the other thing is too, with because your grandkids are quite young, get them started eating this stuff early, then they get just used to eating it all the time. There they are right there. Perfect timing.
There's Owen, and they're eating these particular snacks. How about that? That's Owen, who's 3, and Cam, who's about 20 months. And they're going to be great big brothers.
Such exciting times. Okay, so I'm glad you were safe and didn't come in. We miss you being in the studio, but we'll see you next time. Go to Grandma Kathy Buckworth. Yeah, and Annette says we're missing the cookies. Send them our way, Buckworth.
C is for cookie.
Ooh, Cookie Monster! Yay!
I love it.
Have a good
Cookie starts with C. Oh, C is for cookie.